Hey guys, it's Tuesday the 16th of June 2026. This is South Station in Boston, 71 degrees. And today was the World Cup game between Norway and Iraq. And I'm trying to figure out who won by looking at the fans. So far I've only seen Norwegian fans, and I haven't seen anybody cheering or screaming or... I did see some Iraqi cars driving around honking, so maybe they won. I don't know. But yeah, World Cup. Let's go over there. I don't do a lot of nighttime videos, so I thought this would be fun just to come down here and people watch.
Take care, guys. Ready?
I don't know who or what that is. Look at these. Yeah, they shut off this street earlier when they were going in. But what I saw on the news was it's worse coming out because they all come out at once.
That's a church. Yeah, my cousin, her brother.
Seriously? That was an Iraqi fan. I don't really feel like fighting traffic to go in. Yeah, what the hell. You can see the inside of South Station. It's always changing. I haven't been here for a little while. I took Amtrak from here to New York for just one night and to DC for a long weekend. Via It's amazing. It's the only train I'll take unless I'm really like trying to save money. Alright, so we'll stop and we'll try to figure out, you guess. But you probably know by now, unless you don't follow football. I mean soccer. There's all the trains listed on that board. And outside is where you get to all the trains through these doors. I have taken the commuter rail since then. Last October to Wachusett Mountain.
Oh, what the fucking going on?
To see the foliage. Oh my god, you took the ski lift up and it was beautiful. And there's little cafes. Oh, there was not a Chick-fil-A in here before. Well, that's good now. There's two. I hate them. I only eat there when I really am craving it. But there's Chinese, Chick-fil-A, there's a McDonald's, there's portable chargers you can rent. Anyway, this is an interesting place. There are bathrooms here, which there aren't at really here in North Station are the only ones that I know of that have bathrooms in the station. There's probably others. Maybe Worcester.
Where do you mean?
I know Providence does the end of the line, but that's as much as I can do. And then you go down to get to the red line. I figured there would be like non-stop lines of people exiting, but it's not as bad as I thought. I think we'll come down one day when they're leaving. So, well, that's by the way, that building over there is the Federal Reserve of Boston. It goes way up there. I'm surprised there are people from the UK here. Oh, did I give if you're new, first, like and subscribe if you're still watching, please. If you're new, this is one of the things we do. Just go explore the city and see who's around and what's going on, because there's always different things. I rarely come out at night, so this is different. There are 2 seasons in Boston. Student season, which just ended. Tourist season, which we're in now.
First train got in like 6 minutes ago.
Alright, well, let's do this. We will get in like the formation, follow and see where they go. Sometimes if they win, people go and have little parades and celebrations out on the Common or the City Hall, Plaza. So let's see where they're going. This is a spy technique. I'm teaching you spycraft. You can see on the side of the building the different restaurants in there where we looked. So, I'll tell you why this is a spycraft technique. A, I was a spy, sort of. B, I'm not going to tell you more about that, right? Oh, they're waiting for tour buses. Well, that's not exciting. We can't get on the tour bus. But hey, now we know. Anyway, once upon a time, I was stationed in London. And I'm sitting at a bar window, and I see these people. There's barriers, dividing the road. There's a lane that's blocked off. And I'm like, well, I wonder what's going on over there. So I decided to go see. And I walked over. And I'll just say my version of spying involved listening. And so I just listened, trying to figure it out. And I never did until the person showed up. So, bigger and bigger crowds gathered to the point where it was just, 2 deep, 3 deep along these barriers. I was right in front of the door to this place, where I found out later they're having a charity event. So we'll say that part now. So I'm listening, and they're talking about, 15 minutes before they're supposed to not have any more cars coming. You had seen all these big black cars.
You're right. I think you could take F's if you tried.
These, black, private cars coming and dropping people off. I'm just listening. Spycraft. So, it was, they're going to block off the road 15 minutes before time. Okay. And then they're like, something about, and it came up she. So I'm like, who could it be? I mean, it could be Margaret Thatcher. It could be, it could be the Queen. So I waited, and they're like, it's at 5 o'clock. So I waited. I'd been out there since like 3. And the car pulls up. There's a woman inside. She gets out. She turns around and waves. The next day I saw her waving, or in the same dress, in a newspaper. It was Princess Diana. So that's
Cab ride, fun way where you're going.
I think that's pretty cool. Well, I don't know, I can't tell, and there's not a million people pouring out. So let's go spend a little time just exploring. It's nighttime. Trying to figure out which way I'm going. I think I know. Or maybe I don't. Okay. We'll turn right here. There's the South Station. I think it's a Silver Line stop. I didn't know there were South Station Silver Line stops. We'll keep listening. That's one of the fun things about doing this. Sometimes people have conversations that they have no idea that they can be heard, or they just don't take it into consideration. We're waiting for the light to turn with all this traffic. Cabs. Yeah, they're wearing their flags, so maybe they won. It is nice to look at the skyline. I'm watching for the light to change, but there you go. That's kind of, what do you think, thumbnail? No. That's for us, and this person's gonna park in the crosswalk. My favorite thing. I have pet peeves, that's one of them. Sorry about the red lights. Hopefully. If not, well, oh, we can't be going the wrong way because there's no street the other way. Well, that's helpful. As long as the GPS is right about where I am right now. Transit police paddy wagon. Surprised to have one. Not really. Some of these stations, bad things happen at. Like ceiling tiles falling on people. Yeah, that happened. So we're Essex and South. You can see a lot of these little, there's Alps. A lot of these houses, a little sandwich shop. It's kind of famous, or it's, you know, a local landmark. That's a terrible British accent. This is Chinatown and the Leather District. there's some stores down here that are open during the day, but not now. A lot of the things like the sandwich shops got hurt by COVID, and then people being slow to come back to the office. I mean, I know it's great to work from home, and it costs you a few more dollars to work in the office, but it's a lifeline for these businesses. So anyway, that's my soapbox for this video. Make sure I'm not about to get run over. All right, well, that's not art. They do art on the utility boxes, but that one was just 2 colors. This is the surface road. Love Shack is playing in my ears. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. People who beep are called massholes. Kind of watching everybody go by. It's part of this adventure. It's not always exciting. Sometimes I jump at my own shadow at night. That's fun. Sometimes people run to get across the street. My days of running are long past. If I die, you get to see it. I keep thinking my shadow is somebody walking up on me. Good thing I didn't walk out into that traffic. We'll push the button.
Wait.
More cars.
Wait. Walk sign is on.
Don't turn on this little coach on your Apple Watch or iPhone or whatever it is that makes this woman talk to me and tell me I'm doing a good job with my evening walk and whatever I'm listening to. Oh, Lord. Yep. Okay. One of the things I like about evening walks is you can see inside places because their lights are on and it's dark outside. Your neighborhood spot serving warm and fuzzy since 2019. Oh, it's a long time, isn't it? Best macs and cheese.
Like maybe they already filmed. Who knows?
That's what you find when you go down some of these little side streets sometimes. But see, like this place, you can't because their blinds are down except for right there. It looks like your chairs were still up on, or were up on the bar, didn't it? It's only 9:30. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're gonna wait on the line again. I hate it when the streets don't have street sign names. What do you think? Can I go? I don't think so. Yes. You can see if I'm going to die on these videos. Isn't it fun? All right, we're just past 20 minutes where I usually stop these, so I am going to bid you adieu and say until next time, love you.